Hello everyone and welcome to some more Star Citizen. I'm going to do a quick update video today on the Redeemer, the one I did last time. There have been some changes. Obviously we also have had Arena Commander 1.0 released, which has been really great as far as the updates go. A lot of problems they had for several days on the functionality of the game, a lot of the multiplayer getting in to actually play the game at all. It's gotten a lot better since then. So I'm going to do some videos, of course, on that as well here shortly. But to follow up on the Redeemer, there has been some updates on the website as to the armament of the ship. And I just want to go over that real quick, things that they're going to be adding to the ship that aren't on here yet. And one of the changes is these man turrets, both the top and bottom man turrets. They're not going to have the Badgers anymore. They're going to have the same broadsword guns, the size 3. These are size 2s, and those up there are size 3s. And they're going to be adding those size 3 guns to both the upper and lower turrets. So you're going to essentially have 6 size 3 guns on this ship. But they're also adding some additional guns, which aren't on here yet. And those are going to be here on the flanks, which are just the ends of these wings or nacelles here. They're going to be adding some size 4 Koenigs, double barrels, so you're actually going to have 2 on each side, so another 4 guns, which are quite massive. And if you want to see what those look like, we'll just take a quick run over here, and I'll show you. They are these big suckers right here that are on the Freelancers. And yeah, they are, as you can see, quite huge. Now, there was a lot of fuss when they first came out with this ship about the armament on it, and I guess a lot of the people in the forum were complaining about it being a little underpowered. And, you know, when that came out, I thought, you know, it's got, hey, 2-man turrets, got a nose turret, looks fine, you know, we don't need to add any more guns to it. However, in retrospect, I kind of can see the argument that was made about this ship being increased as far as its weapon output. And here's the reasoning behind that. You've got, as it is, 2 size 2s and a size 3, 6 guns altogether. Now this is a gunship, okay? It's listed as a gunship. And over here at the Freelancer, you have a commercial cargo hauler. That's basically what this is right here. It's a commercial cargo hauler, not a gunship. But on the back, it's got a man turret and then 4 size 4 guns. So it's got the same amount, same number of guns as the gunship, but it's got 4 size 4s. And this gunship has only 2 size 3s and 4 size 2s. For a gunship compared to a commercial cargo hauler, yeah, that was a little underpowered. So they decided to upgrade that. So you're going to have 6 size 3s and 2 size 4s. That's some serious firepower. And that's going to be a beast when they do get all that added on there, and we can finally fly that in Arena Commander. It'll be pretty awesome. Now there's also the missiles, which you can't see on here, but they're Spark 3s. They're bigger size missiles. There's not an image for them on the website. However, if we take a quick run over here to the Gladius has a couple Spark 3s on it, so you can get an idea as to what those look like. And they're pretty big, pretty cool looking. These right here are your size 3 Sparks. We'll go into first person mode. Looks like they are laser guided, I'm guessing from that light on the end. I don't think they have all the skins quite right on it yet, but it's a good sized missile. The Gladius has 1 on each side, so 2 of these. And the Redeemer is going to have 5 on each side, so a total of 10. So altogether, this gunship is going to be pretty well loaded up. You're going to have 10 size 3 Spark 3s, pretty powerful missiles. You're going to have 6 size 3 guns, and then 4 size 4 guns on the flanks. Pretty well loaded up. And I think that's definitely a better balance for a ship that's considered to be a gunship. Now, there's one other thing I wanted to show. Since the update, they have added functionality, although it's a little buggy, to the bottom turret. And so I wanted to see, may go back into first-person mode because it's, I think it's a little bit worse in third person. I wanted to show you what it looks like. We're talking about the functionality of this turret and how it's going to work because it's not connected, and we kind of finally can get a look at how that looks. So let's get in here and hop into this. I'm going to go to first person and see if it goes a little faster, because it randomly spawns you when you go in to outside the hangar in the middle of nowhere. But hopefully it'll load pretty quickly back into the turret, and at least as we get out, it's working properly, so we can see as we're exiting the turret. You see now we're in the turret, so looks pretty cool. Not too bad, but we can see what it looks like when we're exiting, so they see how it functions. And so let's get out of here and watch it. So you can see that there's the door that closes and it actually contracts back in and climbs out. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'm glad they got that functionality in there. Obviously, they got to work on a few things. They kind of obviously were trying to rush to get some of this stuff out in the new patch, the 1.0 patch. And so, I mean, they got a few things to work on, but it's pretty cool. They added, I think, functionality to the beds as well. But that's about it. That's the only change we've seen so far to the Redeemer. I'm sure they'll get the guns added on at some point before Arena Commander 2.0 is released, when the multi-cruise ships are finally going to be available to actually fly. So, as it is, that's what the updates and the information on what's going to be coming as far as the armament of the ship. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe, please share it, and for those of you who celebrate it, Merry Christmas yesterday, and Happy Holidays for everyone else, and I will see you shortly in my next video. Thanks for watching.